Yo, what's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, we got some news out of Saudi regarding Artur Beterbiev, who just smoked on the Liverpudlian pack, Callum Smith, and Dmitry whooped on Canelo's ass. Canelo's sweet ass. Bivol. Yeah, Dmitry whooped on Canelo's sweet tasting ass. Bivol. 100%. He made Canelo arse is sweet to Bivol. Not, I mean, how many people can sit here and say Canelo arse is sweet? Not many. Even Floyd, really. Floyd can say that Floyd didn't really get to sniff Alvarez Carrot Top's arse, did he? Really? He was kind of nipping and napping, but Bivol went in there and back dude up, hands up, elbows in. He stood in the middle of the ring with Canelo, and Canelo was shit out of luck. He didn't really want to fight no more. He politicked. He backed up to the ropes and then started doing this. That's how you know a fighter's washed. They're finished. That's how you know you've finished a fight, when they start backing up and then waving you on like what? Especially as a pressure fighter. Especially as Mexican style. When you see a Mexican style backing up and then doing this, it's like, wait a minute. He's supposed to be wading forward, buddy. Anyway, let's get cut to the turkey here, literally. His Excellency, Turkey, Al-Sheikh, has reiterated his desire to make Dmitry Bivol versus Artur Beterbiev for the undisputed light heavyweight world titles in Saudi Arabia, and said he will be talking to Bob Arum to make it happen in June. Finger effing licking chicken, buddy. Yeah, that's what this is right here. Finger licking good. That's what you best believe. This is a fight, genuinely. I said the other day, and I'm reiterating it. A lot of people, myself included, thought that Crawford versus Spence could have been possibly the fight of the century. But genuinely, listen, this is it. Spence, for me, he ain't really. Yeah, Spence fell off, didn't he? Let's be real. I'm not going to... Listen, I love Crawford. For me, right now, he's pound for pound number one. But if Beterbiev knocks out Bivol, then Beterbiev, for me, will be pound for pound number one. The point is, Spence... Listen, Beterbiev versus Bivol is the real Spence and Crawford. Because Bivol's a serious dude. Yes, Spence was a serious dude. I mean, it's difficult. I don't want to discredit what Crawford's done and say, oh, because Crawford made it look easy that Spence was washed. But Spence did look washed, right? But is it a case of Crawford was that red hot? Or, I don't know. All I know is, Bivol ain't going to have none of the excuses that Spence has. Oh, I'm high. Oh, I'm drunk. None of that rubbish. Oh, I'm weight drained. No, they're both 175ers. If Beterbiev hot butter through knives, hot butter through knives. If Beterbiev hot knife through butters, Bivol, then there's no conversation. Skill for skill, and dimension for dimension, there hasn't been a fight this level for a century, people. Bivol's the real deal. He doesn't get hit much. Can box like an MFer. He make fighters who are decent, like Gilberto Ramirez, look silly in there. I put money on Ramirez as well. He was like 6-1. I thought, well, he's big, he's rangy. He made Ramirez about to cry in there. But Beterbiev, he ain't playing, he ain't down with that. Yeah? Beterbiev ain't playing them games with it. Do you understand? That's what he ain't doing. Beterbiev coming straight forward and fixing to eat. Beterbiev ain't no Canelo, for example. Beterbiev ain't going to sit there politicking. Ooh, you haven't fallen on the floor because I hit you on one left hook. Canelo is used to fighters jumping on the floor after being hit with one left hook on their arm. That's a fact. Yeah? Canelo hit Jamal Charlo on the arm with a left hook. Ooh, he didn't want to fight no more. He hits Callum Smith on the arm with a left hook. He don't want to fight no more. Yeah? He hit Bivol on the arm with a left hook. No problem. Bivol said, no problem. He can hit my arm all night. That's what it's there for. But he can't hit my chops and he can't hit my body. That's what matters. That's what I'm here to defend. Anyway, we got some more backing up evidence here, people. Here we go. Bob Arum has declared that he will be speaking to His Excellency Turkey Al-Sheikh to make Bivol vs Beterbiev next. I've just been sent an instant reply from His Excellency Turkey Al-Sheikh, and he has a message to his father Bob Arum. let's do it. Now, people have been critical of the Saudis, yeah, but man, listen. As far as boxing goes, they're making things happen that weren't happening. Boxing is not like F1, where the races will happen anyway. Yeah, boxing is not like golf. Where golf, people have a beef with golf going to Saudi because golf was happening anyway in the US, right? So they're like, oh, we're losing it. But in boxing, we ain't lost nothing because the fights weren't happening. We've only gained it. All these fights that are happening now, Fury Usyk wasn't happening. Pick who you want. They weren't happening, and now they are. I mean, the funny thing is, only people the Saudis can't get to fight is that bum-looking ass dude, Tank Davis. He just too scary. Tank Davis is so scary. He ain't trying to fight no one for no amount of money. Not even the Saudis can pay enough money to get Tank in the ring with some. He try and fight bum somewhere. That's what he try and do. Anywho, fight of the century, people. June. Lost for words. 10-10. This is 10-10. Yeah? The winner of this fight. Particularly if it's Beterbiev. Why? I don't know. Well, Beterbiev's got 20 KOs. Cold. If he keeps that streak, we have seen the best fighter of all time. I believe. No one's done that before. And yes, the quality of fighters these times are weaker, but still, it's not his fault. And Bivol is, for me, an old school cat. What Bivol showed in the Canelo fight is that he's old school. Bivol would be able to hang with any of the old school guys, in my opinion. He has that old school mentality. He's not going to start crying because you hit him on the arm. Callum Smith. Who else is there? Who else? Callum Smith. What's the other guy's name? There's a few guys. Jamal Charlo, in particular. Oh, hit me on the arm. Don't really want to fight now. Bivol ain't going to cry about that. Bivol's old school. Yeah? He's not necessarily the most aggressive, but not every fighter was aggressive, right? But he's old. For me, he's got the old school. He got something that the other cat ain't. These new age cats ain't. And that Canelo fight proved it. Canelo's a GOAT, right? In his own right, allegedly. What happened when GOAT Canelo came up against Bivol? He looked stupid. That's levels, people. We're seeing two old school fighters go head to head. Very rare. Yes, Spence and Crawford. I believe Spence and Crawford are also both old school fighters. The difference is there was levels there. Bivol can adapt. Can he adapt to Beterbiev is a whole nother question. Beterbiev is a riddle we haven't seen Bivol solve yet. Yeah, he solved the Canelo one. That's a fair play to him. But Beterbiev's bigger, more dangerous, more nasty, and more old school. So yeah, this for me is the fight of the century, people. And if you disagree, I'd love to hear it. Anyway, 2024 is fixing to be the best year of boxing of all time. There's no doubt. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and leg up to 100%. No doubt. Oh yeah, and who I've got winning? Probably. Because of, I don't know. But Beterbiev. Because of his style, I'm backing Beterbiev for the W on this one. I'd like it to be a knockout, but I don't think it's likely. Bivol's just too succinct. He's too, compact with it. I don't see him getting caught. But then, Beterbiev don't need to catch it. He punch a hole through you. Do you know what I mean? No one's there. Some people are counter punchers. Beterbiev don't need to counter punch. He just start punching and cuts. Beterbiev, the real Triple G. Yeah, Triple G was fake kind of. He didn't really want to get stuck in when it came to it. When Triple G was in a hard fight, he didn't really want to get stuck in. Beterbiev don't care. He don't care who you are. He cutting straight through you. He don't care about counter punching. He care about punching a hole through your head. So you can be on that slick shit or not. It don't matter. He coming. So yeah, I've got Beterbiev because of the style. But it's a fascinating fight. Let me know your thoughts. Like button, subscribe, and leg off the bell 100%.